And in Montana news this evening, with the hot, dry weather, many of you are getting outdoors, whether it be to hike or do some yard work. But with that, many are finding snakes. The owner of the Montana Reptile Rescue says he's been busy so far this season removing snakes from people's yards. MTN's Kaylee Collins sat down with him and shows us the difference between the most common snakes in Montana and how to handle them.
While it's unlikely to see a rattlesnake while hiking, it's important to keep an eye out.
An area underneath a rock that you might have a divot in where something can hide. Usually it's unlikely to come across them on the trail unless it's early morning or late afternoon, and they'll just go on their way.
But if you do encounter a rattlesnake, remain calm.
If you do end up in a position where you feel that you're in danger or threatened, the best thing to do is make a look of your surrounding and then back up slowly. Identify an escape route. Don't run, don't panic, because that's always the worst thing to do.
And most of the time when you hear a rattle, it's just to alert you that a snake is there.
The rattlesnakes just want to run. They don't want to fight, they just want to get away. That rattle isn't an intimidation factor, it's to tell you, hey, I'm here.
Another snake commonly mistaken for a rattlesnake is a bull snake.
Rattlesnakes have a kind of a more, more fatter, more, the cat eyes, where bull snakes don't. They look more like a gardener snake. And then obviously the tail.
They like to stay against buildings and coil up in the warm sunlight. And while a bull snake bite is rare, it can happen.
You can get bit by a bull snake, just clean it. It's kind of like any other animal that bites you out in the wild. You just want to clean it, make sure it's not infected. I mean, it's unlikely, but it can happen.
Another common snake to see in a flower bed or yard is a garter snake. They can help keep insects and rodents out of your garden. In Great Falls, Kaylee Collins, MTN News.
Alistad says if you are bit by a rattlesnake, call 911 immediately and do not try to cut off circulation to the bite.